Welcome if you're just joining in. As people are zooming in, YouTube, live streaming, Instagramming, Facebooking, the whole thing. What matters is that you're here and that we're now, pretty much. And just begin to find your breath, the inflow and the outflow of your breath, simple enough. Permission to relax, take a load off, let go of cares and worries. We got about 70 minutes of just self-care, yin yoga, some restorative, little bit of joint juice, moving the joints through their range of motion. Let the flesh of your forehead relax, release, and spread open. Brain sinks back a little bit. Just no more opposing gravity. We can surrender into it. Good. We'll direct our breathing down to our belly button. Make a meditation out of the rise and the fall of your navel stem. Easy does it. Welcome to those just joining in, pulling into the parking lot, coming into the studio, rolling out your mat. Sunday Sacred Self-Care class. We're starting on the back. We still have a couple more minutes of Shavasana, corpse pose. I don't know about you guys, I certainly can use some calm and peaceful yoga today. Regenerative, restorative, all those good words. Begin to feel whatever you're feeling right now. Tap into your feeling nature. Of course, it's perfectly correlated to your breath. Breathe what you feel what you breathe. Friends are joining in from all over, and usually a lot of friends show up in the first 10 minutes. So there's no rush. Just settle in on your back, have lots of pillows and blankets and dogs and cats, but mostly a willingness to relax, release, surrender, let go. And there's just no rush. It's so unusual compared to our regular life of rushing hither and thither and always a little behind the clock. We're right on schedule right now. Couple more minutes, and then we'll begin doing a different brand of nothing. I think we'll like it. You get the tone and the mood we're heading for. We're heading for a calm and peaceful soul. Just feeling whatever the current emotional climate is, weather is inside of us, allowing it to be, not trying to change it or postpone it, evade it, dodge it, explain it, just allowing it. Good. Now feeling and accepting all that we're currently feeling. Biggest, deepest inhale you got. Fill up the whole vessel. Fill up way more than you think. Inhale, inhale, hold it. Hold your whole life. Exhale, release your whole life to this point, and then notice it's not over. You just let go of the past. And this weird thing begins to swell into view called right now. And occasionally our minds will echo into the past or extrapolate into the future, but we'll do our best to calm that habit. Just a big healthy dose of right here, right now. And it's 11:11, always a propitious time to see that on a digital clock. And it means we're all ones. We're all one. So wiggle your fingers and toes and circulate extra super cosmic oneness through yourself. And we'll start the feel goods right from the start. Good. Arms up to the ceiling. Lace your hands. Push your arms up over your head. Point your toes forward. Writhe around in carpet snow angels. Get your happy on. Release them endogenous dolphins. Good. Feel that first thing in the morning, stretchy, euphoric feeling. And then we'll draw our knees in just for a little rolling around on our back, because we're just not going to take today's class too seriously, because that's usually the cause of most disturbance, is taking things too seriously. Just roly-poly on your back. Good, and we will sit up and we will begin to do more nothing immediately. So sit up. Arms up, we signal touchdown because it's almost football season, but mostly this is you touched down in your home on your mat for the purpose of sacred Sunday self-care yoga. Great to have you on board. For those streaming and YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and Rumble and all of that, my name is Greg, and that's completely irrelevant. What is relevant is that we're just going to do some gentle, smooth, easy, calming movements. But the first instruction is close your eyes and stop thinking. Just lose your mind. We can't improve anything by thinking, because it's already perfect. Usually it's thinking that kind of gets in the way. Notice if you can just sit still and sit still. And the more still we get, the more the presence of the breathing appears. Breathing can always be in the background if we want. It's designed that way, but it can be drawn into the foreground if we're quiet and attentive enough to just feel the breath go in and out. Right at the tip of your nose. This is called Vipassana Meditation, watching the breath to the exclusion of all else. And as we get quiet and still, we notice all the things inside of us that we can't yet quiet and still. We get still, and then there's that persistent thought, that ongoing feeling, that endless dilemma, that chronic condition that's just buzzing inside of us. And we bring perfect, calm attention to that, and that's where the miracle takes place. No one expects us at this level of spiritual development to be able to get perfectly saint-like quiet and go into cosmic ecstasy, but we can sit, get still, and see what's going on. Most people never do this. You can go a whole lifetime without going inside and finding what's going on. Okay, we'll chant Om together. You're muted, so you can either do it or not, loud and bold if you'd like. Inhale. Om. Drop your chin all the way down, eyes closed. Make ujjayi breathing, soft, whispery seashell sound at the back of your throat. If you're thinking, just notice that you are, but don't amplify it or grab onto a thought. Let them float through your head like clouds on a spring day. The topic of today's class, there's usually a topic. The theme is the I am. That's the deepest cosmic principle that there is. And it underlies all of our existential identity. Take away everything, and you find the I am. Just pure, raw, unconditioned, unadulterated presence of being. It's always there, but typically drowned out by the vicissitudes and vagaries of existence. When you connect to I am, you connect to pure power, love, wisdom, creativity, insight, abundance, forgiveness, truth, beauty. It's rather worth it, just because I am. You don't have to buy it or earn it or exercise it or justify it or compare it. You just, I am. No one can take it away. No one can kill it. No one can hurt it or wound it or stop it. I am is inextinguishable, indomitable, immutable, whole, complete, and perfect, and that's who you are. Pretty easy to forget, isn't it? Now, inside of your own head, just say, I am. Simply, I am. Good, we'll play with this theme. Shoulders, 1, 2. Now it's I am rotating my shoulders. We're always adding something to the I am. 5, 6. You can add beautiful things to your I am, such as I am a calm and peaceful soul. Other way with your shoulders. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try it together. Let's add calm and peaceful soul to I am and say it out loud, vibrating it at your throat chakra. Inhale. I am a calm and peaceful soul. And let that resonate, vibrate, sink into you. This is using the I am for power, for goodness. Sometimes we don't use it that way. I am frantic, I am fearful, I'm anxious, I'm sick, I'm worried, I'm poor, I'm broke. So today's class is about using I am intelligently. Good, drop your chin, take your head around 8 times. 1. If you can't think of a good thing to add to I am, just say I am. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax your head down for 20 seconds. Relax the back of your neck. I am. There's nothing underneath that. You can't go deeper than your own presence of being. It was never born. It will never die. It doesn't live in time and space. Time and space lives in it. Time and space is the game we play within the I am. Good. Inhale together, the same breath. And forward fold for 30 seconds, eyes closed, not comparing your range of motion to nobody else, comparing your I am to your I am. Relax your hair. Since I am is unconditioned and unadulterated, whole, complete, and perfect, to connect with it resolves problems, solves difficulties, restores harmony, simply by establishing your true nature. I am is above the field of dualities. It's what Rumi was talking about when he said, out beyond the constraints of right thinking and wrong thinking, there's a field, I'll meet you there. He was talking about the field of I am. From your fingertips, long spine, look forward. Exhale, deepen for 3 breaths or so. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. I am is above duality. It's not I am male or female or Republican or Democrat or rich or poor or American or Spaniard or earthling or alien. It's above all the dualities and polarities that generally cause disruption and disturbance in the world. Next inhale, come on up, kitty cats. Wonder where my kitty cat is. She's been in and out all morning. Switch the cross of your legs. Tall spine, relaxed hands. Forward fold to a nice mid-ground of sensation, cultivating I amness. Move your head around, relax your stiff, sore neck from holding your brain up all day long. The great gift of I am and discovering it is that you can use it at any time, in any moment, in any circumstance, in any condition, and rise up and withdraw away into a place of perfect peace above whatever the condition or circumstance is. That's pretty valuable. Fingertips, long spine, look forward. And come on down. On your next inhale, come on up, kids. Inhale. We're going to poof together 4 times. And out. And we'll go up our back. One of the interesting things about the I am is until you discover it for yourself, your own I am, then you are who the world says you are. So the transition is you are to I am, because the world loves to tell us who we are, conditioning, parents, religion, lack of religion, marketing, politics, education. Everybody says who you are. Family, of course, but sooner or later, we're designed to rise above all that conditioning and enculturing and find the I am. And that's when you finally find your power. One more. I am. Good, arms forward, palms up, pull in, brush your side. By the way, I am is the name of God, just so you know. I am is the God within us. How do I know that? I know that because when Moses went up to the burning bush and had a chat with God, Moses said, "What's your name, God?" And God said, "I am that I am." One of the most unusual, paradoxical statements in the history of religion and spirituality. Good. Now pause with your paws at your side, drop your chin. Contemplate that the name of God is I am that I am. Unconditioned, unadulterated, no constraints, no body, no gender, no past, no future, pure, perfect presence. This is God. You have one of those in you, if you can find it. Okay, arms forward, arms out, circle back. Now, what would be interesting, it would be to go a whole life and not find that because of all the conditioning and all the mental habits. You go a whole lifetime without realizing your own internal presence. Yogis won't do that. They insist on finding the I am. Push forward. Because until you find it, everything else is really kind of a crapshoot. Push forward. Inhale up. Release out. But now just lean relaxedly back on your hands. Now my little fingers are on the inside. I'm going to bring my little fingers slightly closer together. Now I'm going to let my elbows bend backwards and drop my chin. And we're just going to yin this for about 45 seconds. Your shoulders pull back. It's as if you're trying to touch your elbows and your shoulders behind your back as you're leaning into your fingers and wrists. And it doesn't have to break your arms, but you should feel something, and your chin is dropped, your chest is caved, and this quiet and peaceful yin cultivates you finding your I am. Plus, it stretches your wrists. Multitasking at its best. Shoulders pull back. Touch your elbows together behind your back, elbows bent. It's stronger than you think. Good. Now exhale all the air out. And now bottoms up. Cheers for rears, lift, head back. Easy though. Feel the I am pushing up through your spine. And the I am coming down part. At any point in the day, you can pause and say, I am. Switch the cross. God is I am that I am, and we are his individualizations. I am. Good. Roll your wrists out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Light shaking. Yesterday was Saturday yoga. We worked our butt off. I walked 18 holes of golf. I rode my bike there. I burned 2,000 calories. I almost croaked. Today is easy does it. Now gentle flippy flops. Little faster, just relaxed hands. Cup your hands at your heart, drop your chin. Cultivate your I am. Don't add anything to it. I am. It's a vibration as much as it's a word. It's your real name. It's not I am Sue or Wally or Jack or Martha. Your real name is I am. And a few years ago, somebody added that and said, you are Alan or Wally or Sue or Mary. And then we got convinced that's who we are and let the games begin. All right, relax your arms down, legs out this wide, arms up, arms out. Now arms halfway up your back. Put the back of your wrists inside your armpits, elbows inside your knees. Drop your chin, relax it completely, and push your knees and elbows together as much as is reasonable for you at this phase of your development. Some people can bring their feet, knees, and elbows all the way in together. That's what their I am is able to do. Some people can't. What you're living right now, the condition of your life, is what you have added to I am. I'm a teacher, I'm a stockbroker, I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, I'm a spouse, I'm a technician, I'm anxious, I'm calm. We've added a million different qualifiers to I am, and that's who you are right now. Can you change it? Yes. Use the I am. I am a calm, peaceful soul. Good. Now from hither, take elbows out, feet together, take out your hands and massage the middle center bottom of your feet. I am massaging the heart-lung center of my feet. I am liking it. I am a calm, peaceful soul. I am prosperous. I am abundant. I am loved. I am loving. I am whole. I am resourceful. Some people find it hard to say that, but sooner or later you get gooder and gooder at it. Good. Now, wag your knees a little. Just pump them up and down. Doesn't have to be extreme because we are calm and peaceful souls. Good. Now lean left and put your left elbow inside your left knee and lean over so your right bun comes up. And then straighten your right arm, drop your chin, and just stretch that right hip, right groin. I am is like a blank movie screen at the theater. It's the stage upon which the movie is going to play, the start, the middle, and the end. And then the movie projector turns off, but there's still the screen. Good. Come up, kitty cats. Hope you like that. Right elbow inside your right knee. Lean this hip up. Left hand inside your left knee. And straighten that arm. Drop your chin. Close your eyes. If you were to describe yourself to somebody else and use the I am, what would you say about yourself? You could just say I am, and they would be confused, but you could add some qualifiers. You could say I am healthy, happy, and strong. You could say I'm abundant, successful, and prosperous. You could say that I'm charismatic, charming, and friendly. Good. Come up out of that. Good job. Now, stretch your legs out. Span your toes open. Stretch them open wide. Bend your knees slightly. Pooch them up. As your knees pooch up a little bit, you'll be able to lean more forward with a longer spine. Lace your hands, palms up down here at your belly button. And we're actively pulling the toes in. Knees are bent, leaning forward. You might feel these tensor fascia lattes at the top front of your hips starting to activate a little bit. Now inhale, turn your hands over at your throat, and then push the arms up and straighten your legs. And now you could say, I am in Dandasana, a strong, vital, dynamic pose, but I'm doing it in a relaxed and peaceful fashion. I'm going to close my eyes because I am calm and trusting. I feel the underseam of my legs rooting down. I feel myself lengthening through my spine. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is level. Eyes are closed. And I am Samtosha, the yoga word for contented. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Good. Relax your paw parts down. Pull your feet units in. And I am lifting my bottom. Up you go. Head back, buns high. I am ecstasy running up and down your spine. Inhale here. And exhale. And come on down. Cross your legs for a moment. Now, I wonder if you can feel the correlation between saying I am and the sound of Om, how very connected those two sounds are. I am and Om. Let's try it. Inhale. I am. Om is the primordial sound of the universe from which all creation emerges. You could also call it the word. In the beginning was the word with a capital W. So when we sit, eyes closed, and the mind slows down, whenever it does, then what's remaining is I am. What's the nature of I am? Yogis call it Sat, Chit, Ananda. It means ever conscious, ever aware, ever new, fresh, bliss, love, joy, ecstasy. How do you like those apples? You have that inside of you. Have you found it? You will if you look for it. Okay, time for a yin restorative twist. So we are going to get a bolster. I'm presuming you have bolster or big puffy blankets you could put out in front of you. So this is out in front of me, straight out in front. Now we're sitting in front of it. I want you to spin your knees to the left. I want you to bring your right hip into the blankets or the bolster. I'd like for you to put your right hand on the bolster. Now, here's the key. I'm taking my knees and my feet, and I'm shifting them around behind me. Mermaid pose. As I look back here, I can cross my right ankle over my left ankle, put both hands on the bolster, push into the bolster, lean back. I call this mermaid pose. Turn to the right a little more, gentle. Put your right hand on the floor. Take your bolster slightly over to the right. Turn your chest down and relax onto your right ear. Spread your elbows out wide. And now a minute and a half of nothing. Letting the disturbance, the movement of the mind quell, so the I am underlying can swell up into awareness. You can fall asleep if you need. I'll wake you up. That's how much you can relax into your I am. Okay, wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate I amness through you. Draw your hands in, so a comfortable, slow-paced pushing up and out. Sunday Sacred Self-Care involves taking your time. And we'll sweep back around to the front slowly. We'll reposition our bolster at 12 o'clock high. And we'll cross our legs sitting in front of it in preparation for getting in just the right position for the pose. If you build the pose properly, the ecstasy will come. If you build it, they will come. Field of dreams. Okay, now slide in with your left hip. Your knees are now going that a ways. Then cleverly, you slide your knees and ankles around behind you. Pull your heels into your bottom. Both hands on the bolster. Pushing into the bolster, leaning back, already starting the twist. Turn left. Put your left hand down. Move the bolster slightly to the left. Aim your chest down. And then relax down to your left ear. Arms out wide. About 2 minutes. Now the I am is like a light bulb underneath a lampshade, except not one lampshade, about 1,000 of them. So take off I am male, I am female, I am American, I am Russian, I am Democrat, I'm Republican, I'm rich, I'm poor, I'm traumatized, I'm worried, I'm brilliant, I'm beautiful. Take off all those lampshades one at a time, and sooner or later, there's just the light, unconditioned, unfiltered, unshaded, unveiled. Okay, having dissolved into our I amness, wiggle your fingers and toes. Circulate pure I am through yourself. The good stuff, unadulterated, unconditioned, 200 proof I amness. And we'll draw our hands in and we'll push ourselves up out of this position. We'll reestablish cross-leggedness. Put that back for now. I am going to wet my whistle quickly. So whatever you add to your I am is what you have become and what you will be. So we use it intelligently. No one ever taught us this. This is not taught anywhere. It's very rarely taught. This is the secret of existence, and it's not a secret. It's just people are so consumed with what they say that they are rather than the ability to say. And then people use it unwisely, like I am hot-headed, or I am angry, or I am weak, or I am undeserving, or I'm unworthy. And man, we all do it. We're all subject to this, but we can all wake up from it and start using the I am. But first, it's good to resolve back to the original condition, I am, and then begin to feed, replace, and regenerate the new thoughts. Erase and replace. Stretch your left leg out, right ankle over the top, left shin folds in about halfway under. Arms up. And grab your elbows. Work your elbows a little side to side. Good. Now bring your arms down. Now bring your right knee in closer to you. Hook your left elbow around in front. Tuck your tummy in from the inside. Tall spine. And turn right and close your eyes and just enjoy a yin version of Ardha Matsyendrasana. Twist. Twists squeeze out bad I amnesses like I am unworthy, or I am hot-headed, or I am timid and meek. It squeezes that out and just gets us back to I am. It's kind of like a sponge before it's absorbed a bunch of crap. So twist yourself for a moment, shoulders relaxed. Just I am, nothing added to it. Good. And when you let go of your knee, let it fall back down to the right. Inhale up, arms out. Good. Now bring your right arm underneath your left, fold up your arms, and up and down with your elbows to get the crap out from behind your shoulder blades, ups and downs. Good. Now take your elbows and your left shoulder way over to the right. Take your face way over to the left. Tilt your head to the left. Drop your chin. Close your eyes and practice your internal sense of I am. I am. If you want to add something to it, that's called a prayer, but make it something beautiful in what God says about you. I am calm. I am peaceful. I am one of a kind. I am magnificent. I am a work of art. I am valuable. I am deserving. What do you add to your I am? For the rest of your life, you'll know this, and you'll know when you're using it for yourself, and you'll feel when you're using it against yourself. Good. Now bring it back to the center. Release your arms. Take them out to the side. Now please put your right forearm over your left. Relax your hands. Tall spine, chin level, eyes closed, tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth, cultivating the sense, that light bulb on the inside with all of the lampshades taken off. unveil yourself, or be unveiled would be a better way to say it. Good. Now say a prayer for yourself silently inside of your own head for the thing most wanted or needed, considering the I am. If you need money, you might say, I am abundant and prosperous. If you need love and intimacy, you might say, I am intimate, loved, and cared for. All the things we humans like. Good. Relax your paws down. Stretch your legs out. Counter pose, buns up. Big inhale. I am breathing. I am strong lungs. I am vital. I am healthy. I am unstoppable. Good. Come on down. Now stretch your right leg out. Left ankle over your right knee. Fold your left shin under like this. Arms out. Now grab your elbows, but switch it the weird feeling way. And we are gliding our elbows side to side, getting out bad I ams that people told us about ourselves, and we took the ball and ran with it. We're going to clear that up because the truth is true. You can pick up the truth way faster than it takes to absorb falsehoods and inconsistencies about ourselves. Good. Now arms down. That's the great power of the truth, is that its effect can be immediate. It takes a long time for falsehoods to take root. Arms out. Now left arm under. Fold them up if they do. Ups and downs with your elbows. And side to side with your elbows. Good. Now your elbows and your right shoulder go very much to the left. Your face goes very much to the right. You drop your chin to relax your brain. And now we cultivate that inner light, unconditioned. I am. Realize you can't go underneath that. There's nothing deeper than I am. Science can never explain it, go underneath it, rationalize it, say it doesn't exist. Can somebody say to you that you aren't? Of course they can't. You could look them square in the eye and say, I am, and you always have been. Long before you were born, long after you'll die, right here, right now. Good, kitty cats. Now bring all this stuff back to the center. Release out. Oh, soak up some good feels for an Om, which sounds a lot like I am. Inhale. Oh. It's good to feel that I am in your throat. That's where a lot of us got blocked. Take your fingers and your thumb and just gently massage your Vishuddha chakra. So the throat is where we declare I am and we say who we are. And a lot of us got blocked or choked up the things we never say or the things we said we wish we hadn't. Okay, take your thumbnails into the base of your big toes on the bottom. Massage in there a little bit. You'll feel a kind of a spicy, provocative feeling in there. Now, this time when we chant Om, I want you to put it in the center of your throat and use it like a blender to break up congestion inside of you. Big inhale. Oh. Can you feel it? Can you feel that inexhaustible, inextinguishable presence that gets drowned out with money or family or love or intimacy or relationship or business concerns? Isn't it nice to remember? Good. Final pose before Shavasana. Left knee comes in. This is where we squeeze out bad previous I ams. Right elbow around in front, nothing stronger. Left hand grabs right wrist, a yoga mudra. Tall spine, left turn, close eyes, shoulders relax, chin level, and all the qualifiers of I am drop away, and what's left is you. Sorry if you sometimes see me grab my phone and such while I'm teaching a Zoom class and managing people in the class and various connections and blah, blah, blah. But underneath all of that is I am right here with you. Now, on your own, inside of your head, I want you to say I am and then add one or two words that you just love, that you would love to add to your I am. So go do that. I am a charismatic and prosperous soul. That's what I came up with. You can always make it up anew in any moment. Good. Now unwind from twistiness. Stretch your leggies out. Maybe widen them out a little bit. On your back. Maybe put the bolster underneath your knees. Maybe a blanket roll underneath your neck. And I am going to time 5 minutes for you all. And I am hoping that you'll take full advantage of these 5 minutes of pure silence now to realize your I am. Okay, relax more, surrender more, and we'll do that Sunday ritual we do, well, every Sunday. It's where you can invite God, love, source, infinite higher organizing principle. You could invite I am that I am into you. That's a powerful use of your I am, is to invite God in, whatever name you like to give. God always responds to an invitation. She loves a good party with her kids. Good, and if you said that little prayer with me, wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate extra super feel God around yourself. And gently draw your knees in and curl over to your right side for a few moments. Good, and then keeping your eyes closed, we'll sit up together for conclusion. Maintaining a peaceful internal countenance, eyes closed. Drop our chin in reverence and humility. Hands to our beautiful unified heart. Feeling holy, sacred, and reverent together. And thanks to I am that brings us all together. All together we say, Namaste. Thanks for coming, everybody.